started my business when I was pretty much 18 years old. When I was 19, I went to a school in Cincinnati. When I came back from that, I was certified and licensed to use decorative finishing products. And then I went on to work with a few interior designers for several years and still continue to work with designers here and there. But after 21 years in business, I have a pretty good name for myself, and business kind of just has been rolling in. So I figured I could make this a business. Actually, I was a little bit skeptical at first because, randomly phone calls would just come in, So the more and more they just kept, rolling in, I realized that, I think this is something pretty solid, and I'm going to take it and run with it. And, like I said, it's been 21 years now, so
yeah,
it's been good.
Tell me something about some of these kids' murals you did for their bedrooms and things like that.
So when I first started, this is when I was 18, before I went to Cincinnati for schooling, I did just murals like on the walls, characters or sea animals, flowers, all that kind of cutesy kid stuff that I was already into since I was young. And then from there, like I said, I went to school and came home and started doing different techniques. Well, I've done big restaurant projects, and I wouldn't really say that they were difficult, but it was just very, or I wouldn't even say that they were challenging, but just you have to just keep on hustling. There's a lot of things where, say you have a large wall, or you're working up the steps and you're working on top of scaffolding and you're walking planks, all that kind of stuff it gets a little tricky. Because if you stop at a certain point with some of your technique, like you'll get these hard lines or funky kind of, spots. So you have to move super fast. So yeah, the colors that they had took a picture out back here and sent it to me. So of course it was like a real sky that they wanted me to, kind of play off of. So the coloring was a little bit challenging, although when you look at this, you may not realize how many colors, but there's 5 layers of colors here. And they wanted it to kind of just be a dusk sky. The color was a little tricky because we wanted it to have a little purple, but a little blue. There was a little hint of pink to it. So yeah, the layering was something that I was definitely concerned about, but I think it turned out beautifully and complements the blue tile. There's a lot of purple veining in the black tile as well, so I think that it turned out really well. We did the sky, as you can see here, through the hallway. Ron had contacted me. We set up a meeting. He showed me what he had in mind, and I kind of took it and did my own thing with it. I did an airbrush all throughout here and kind of just made the clouds to feel comfortable and casual and a little fluffy, and they kind of just dance back and forth. There's a little depth to them, but not too much, and that just all comes in with the layering of color, and of course the lights play a really nice effect on that as well. So here's a wall finish that they chose to kind of just complement the flooring, complement the ceiling, of course, without fighting the two. And it is a metallic finish with a silver wax over top, and of course it has a little glitter just to shimmer through the hall. And again, like I said, it just complements everything very nicely. It's a soft finish that doesn't overpower and just allows you to appreciate the beautiful space.
And this was new for you, right?
Correct. This is the first time I've done this finish. It's new. I got it last November when I visited Chicago. I would love to do this until I can't anymore. I absolutely love what I do. I love the work, I love the challenges, I love making people feel very safe and warm in their homes, and I love all the challenges that come along with it.